morning, everyone. It's Monday. It's not Wednesday, which is my usual live day. But I was like, you know, it's Memorial Day, short of a barbecue later. We're not doing a ton today. And I was just like, I wonder if there's anybody else that also has a somewhat empty day. And I was like, you know what? I think it'd be a good time to go stream. But then I was thinking, okay, well, it's not a regular stream, so what can we do instead? And I was just like, I've got this WIP that I've been staring at for, no joke, 4 years. May 2019 was the last time that I worked on this. If you scroll down on my Instagram, all the way down, there it is. And I was like, wow, that's almost exactly 4 years. Why didn't I finish this one? I think I wanted, like, I got excited about something else and I got distracted, and it's almost done. Like, it's almost there. And so I keep thinking, oh yeah, I need to come back to it. Well, you know, there was 4 years worth of, oh yeah, I need to come back to it. And this way, if I do it live, then you guys will keep me accountable and we'll actually finish it. Which is funny because it got fantastic results when I posted online. Like, everybody loved it. I'm like, oh, that's so nice. And then I never finished it. It was just rude. So anyway, that is what we're gonna work on today. But for now, 4 years, exactly. Let's go ahead and scroll on up. Today's question of the day is, what is your oldest WIP? Now, I don't actually know what my oldest one is. This one's up there. I mean, I've been coloring since 2015, so surely there's one then too. But, you know, as far as ones that I actually intend on finishing at some point, this was right up there because it's literally almost done. So 2019 for this one. I mean, I don't know if you count that diamond painting, which I'm almost done with it. It's like 2.5 years in. I'm terrible with WIPs. Anyway, let's say good mornings. Rose, good morning. Megan, good morning. Mandy, good morning. Nikki, good morning. Dawn, good morning. Sounds good, Nikki. Marcy, good morning. Marcy says, question today, my oldest WIP is about 18 months old. Nice. I don't know. See, sometimes I just lose. I don't know if I lose interest or just something else makes me more excited. And so I'm like, okay, well, that was fun. See you later. No WIPs. Nice, Dawn. Hi, Dominique. Hi, Kara. Hi, Stan. You have one from Kirby Rosanna's. Yes, I have a 2-page spread with it's the one with the 2-page spread of the T-Rex. That's one I got. All right, let's see. I also got my coffee this morning. Dee says, good morning, I can't do WIPs, they bug me. I finish them even if I hate it. Yeah, I think that's my issue, is my attention span wanes a little bit. I'm like, yeah, this one looks nicer, let's do this. Instead, I have a lot of WIPs. I have a whole pile. I did a reel recently, a few months ago or a month ago, I don't know. But it was one where I was showing all my WIPs because there's a lot. Awesome, Yana. Oh wait, what did Marcy say? Marcy says, I got the best surprise yesterday. My son sent me a full set of whole blinds. Oh my goodness, I'm busy swatching them. I called to thank him. He said, happy birthday, happy Mother's Day, and Merry Christmas. Oh, Marcy, I love that. Congratulations. That's amazing. You'll have to post your first picture with it. Let's see. Hi, Megan says, question today, not sure. Does myself count? Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. Aaron, good morning. Let's see. Kara says, my oldest WIP. I think that the coloring calendar planner from another YouTuber that I subscribe. Okay. I know that Sarah Renee Clark put out a calendar. I can't think of anybody else. I know they're out there. Let's see. Deanna, hello. Oh, wait. Scroll back up. Where did Deanna go? Deanna, there we go. Right, it is such a sweet gift. Let's see. Sherry, good morning. Deanna, we barbecued on Saturday instead of today while our son was still on vacation. He goes back to work today. Oh, I like that, Deanna. Yeah, Kara, 4 years. Hi, Cece. Let's see, Annette, good morning. Yes, Danielle, yeah, it is a morning. It's not a morning. I said morning, street. Yes, I was just like, well, let's go live and see what happens. Thing of it is thankfully I did remember what pencils I used. Colors, I'm pretty familiar with Ergosoft, so I think I can pick out the right colors for it. Let's see. Heather says, some of my WIPs are about 11 years old. I print the line arts off DeviantArt with permission from the artist in color. They got put to the side before I had my first child. Okay, that's fair. But I like that you've been doing this for a while. I mean, this is what, I've been doing art my whole life, but I started the coloring in 2015 with a lot of us. Hi, Minty. Brooke says, my oldest WIP is in Johanna's Christmas. That was my first book. Oh, I love that, Brooke. Let's see. Annette says, I'm away with family in Yorkshire, UK. It's nice and sunny here, going for a walk now, but catch up when I get back. Yeah, that was, and have fun. That was one of my deciding factors. First of all, of course, I texted Shannon because I was like, I don't remember who all streams. I was so bad with it, but she is like, she's a Shannonpedia or a color. I don't know. She's smart and she has all the things, all the knowledges. So I texted her, I'm like, who's streaming? But some people are like taking it off for Memorial Day. Pickle's gonna be on later today. But yeah, so I was like, all right, well, I'll just squeeze in. Let's see, Della. Oh, and it's from 2020. I love it. Let's see, Kristen, hello. The Heart of Flowers and World of Flowers in 2019 when I first started coloring. I dislike coloring flowers, so I never finished it. Oh no, Deanna, if you dislike flowers, what is your preference? Do you like to do portraits? Do you like to do animal? Do you like to do mandalas? What is it that you prefer? Let's see, Aaron says, I couldn't tell you how old my WIPs are, just that I have a lot of them. Right? No, I'm right there with you. Connie, hello, sounds good. Well, yeah, so again, good morning, everyone. I know on Friday we had the Steve stream and I said that I would be live on Wednesday, but again, I was just like, you know, this seems like a good opportunity. So let's talk about this page a little bit. One of the biggest issues with coming back to, and if you're unfamiliar, because sometimes I'll post it and then people are like, what does that mean? A WIP is short for high ambient, a work in progress. So something obviously that you're working it on, it's not finished. So we call it a WIP. And like I said, I know the Ergosofts well enough that I was able to recognize what I use. Because here's the thing, I didn't do this one on stream. This was one that I did by myself. And then at some point, I have these ladles left to go, this jar, this little thing here, and then of course the background. I've done most of it. Here's the thing though, is I also added some of my own leafiness and florals to the edge. Looks like I did some green on the bottom, but I do remember distinctly that I used the Ergosoft, but I also used a white to blend it because I've got these little, where these sparkles are. I can't remember if I was planning on covering these sparkles with gel pen. I kind of feel like maybe that was the plan. I might even do white acrylic on it, but what this is this is a pink and the number 10 yellow, and then I remember, because I'm feeling it too, like it feels a little waxy, but I used a white to help blend. I did not use the I don't even know that I was using, sounds good, Deanna. I don't even know that I was using the Caran d'Ache blenders at this point. But yeah, so the last time that I worked on this, I double checked my Instagram. It was May of 2019. That was the last post for What's Left Here. And I was just like, okay, I'll have to look back and see what it was that distracted me. But it had to have been something, right? Because I was just like, and I'm done. I think some of the little aspects that I really like about these, oh, sorry, I'm still zoomed in, that I really like about this one is like, I've got some of these little green streaks on the petal. Because I mean, if you look at something, it's not going to be like perfectly yellow. We looked at, sorry, I'm gonna take this one ring off. It's hot today and my fingers are swelling a little. So we're gonna put those to the side. Anyway, a lot of plants will have that extra green coming up into the petals. I definitely wasn't at my stage where I was using black to shade. If you look down here, it's nice and shaded down here, but I added some red to it as well for that darker color. So yeah, if you want to see what florals I added, see, guys, we're stuck in traffic for more than an hour. Oh no, Connie. Thanks, Dee. Hi, Alex. As far as I'm trying to look, it's interesting. This was 2019. And I clearly felt comfortable. Sorry, I'm looking at it closely here. I clearly felt comfortable. Oh, we're in autofocus. To draw my own. There we go. Draw my own leaves. But the interesting thing is I'm looking at it, and that's a pretty friggin' straight line. Like, that's really it, because I couldn't do that now with my tremors. Like, I could not, it's a little squiggly, like up close. I don't know if you can see here. I know I'm moving it, but yeah, I mean, it's a little squiggly, but not much. So it looks like the stuff that I added, the stuff that I added was this big leaf here, these large leaves. I think I added some grass maybe, and then this large leaf here. Yeah, I think those are the only things that I added to here, but I guess I wanted to like fill it in next to it. Thanks, Ambient. So yeah, we're just gonna dive in. So we're gonna finish the little bits that are here, and then we'll do the background last. I think that's what's the hardest part about picking up a WIP that is this old, especially, is because you don't necessarily, and like, if I live streamed it, you know, I could go back and see what colors we used and how we did it. But I didn't live stream it. So, and not everybody live streams. So I think the biggest challenge for a lot of people is, one, you know, they'll say, oh, I come back to it. But when they finally come back to it, whether it's, you know, 6 months later or a year later or whatever else, it's hard to remember what pencils we used, where we left off, what techniques we used. But thankfully this one really lives in the back of my mind, and I've always had it there as if I were to ever go back to any of my WIPs, it would be this one because I was so close to finish it and I just never did. So, and it looks like I also used some of the Sleechy metallic gel pens as some of the accents. So we'll probably break out those. It doesn't look like I did any on the swirls. Oh, but it looks like, I don't know if you guys can see it. Looks like I did use some Wink of Stella. I don't know, can you see? There is the tiniest bit of sparkle. So we may add more gel pen, maybe, maybe not. I don't know, I haven't decided. I clearly covered up the edge of the bottles with white, and it looks like I used a little bit of a paintbrush, so we may need to wing it a little bit. I had to start placing post-its on WIPs with each color names because I could never go back and finish after a certain point. Yeah, see, then that's the other thing is like remembering to post the post-it. Let's see, oh, a jar, that's exactly what I need to learn how to do. Oh, if you want to see how to do really good glass, Shell Artie, she did a great color along with like these 3 bottles. It's gorgeous, so talented. Excuse me. So yeah, definitely check her out. Shell is S-H-E-L-L and then a space A-R-T-Y. Okay, so let's start with these ladles. I suppose they could be wooden spoons, but I see them as metal. So let's start with, it is, yes, it's from World of Flowers. Oh, it's because she's amazing. Yeah, she's great. All right, so we're gonna give this a quick sharpen, but yes, this is from World of Flowers. All right, so let's just start with number 8. Again, we're using the Staedtler Ergosoft. I have the link for this book and the pencils in the description below. But I was just like, I should just do this live and then it'll force me to finish it. And honestly, like, when was the last time we finished something that was live? I mean, I know I didn't do this all on live, but I don't know, maybe if you want to follow along with it, you can, you know, just kind of use the picture as inspiration, or even just color palette if that's the case. But I was trying to think of what we could stream today, and I was just like, well, I could teach something, but this may give me the opportunity I need to actually finish up and follow through with me saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna finish those WIPs. Okay. So we're just going pretty simple here. I love the Ergosoft, honestly. And like I said, I was able to kind of recognize the colors. I almost grabbed my coffee cup to sharpen my pencil. Clearly need to finish my coffee so I wake up a little bit today. Today's, short of, you know, barbecuing and everything, today's activity is the kids' bookshelf. If you have kids and you have a kid bookshelf, you know that those kid bookshelves can get a little disarrayed. So we're doing a small, simple task today, and we are going to take all the bookshelves, go through all of the books they don't read anymore. If there's any they don't want, we'll donate them, and we'll go from there. But it is a disaster. So I said, that's what we're doing today. All right, so now we're gonna do number 9 here. Oh, and that gray was number 80. So it's a metal spoon in my head, so I think we should add a reflection. We could do the ladle as metal, and we could do the spoon as wood. Let's see, let's grab a pencil extender here for this tiny, tiny little pencil. Most of my coloring supplies are preciously packed for our move, but this may inspire me to pull out a tad early. Oh, absolutely. Funny thing is I was thinking I was gonna finish this one on like Valentine's. I'm like, oh, that'd be great Valentine's stuff. Nope, still didn't pull it out. So I was like, you know what? If I just go live with it, then it'll force me to get it done. I do have a lot of like WIPs that I really liked how they started, and just for whatever reason, I just got distracted and moved on. I love coffee. So good. So good. But the kids are officially out from school as of last week, so we're going to be planning activities with them. But that also means that they'll be around on Wednesday mornings when I normally stream. So we'll need to get everything. I don't think I'll need to change it at all. Let's do, this is number 49. And I'm just gonna go lightly here. I mean, Ergosoft, if you've never used them before, they're not soft like Prismacolor by any means. I mean, I know they're called Ergosoft, but that has to do with the handle and the shape of the triangular barrel. But you can use Prismacolor with them, which is what we're gonna do today. We're gonna blend with the white Prismacolor. Probably not on these little spoons, but on the background, I think. I'm first going to, because I still seen some of the tooth of the paper come through, so I don't know. Sorry, we're getting a little bit of light glare. I don't know if I used white on here, so we are going to, I think I did. Let me see if I can look closer here. It looks like I used white, but I'm not positive, so we're gonna start just doing light blends first, and then we'll see if we need to blend with the white. No, they went down, actually. So they're like 37, I think. Sorry, I'm shaking this white paint pen. I think they're 37 plus whatever the high FEF, plus whatever the, you know, if you have to pay shipping wherever you're at. But if you have Amazon Prime, it looks like it's free shipping. But yeah, it's crazy. I don't know if it's just because we made a big enough stink about it and they're like, oh, wow, okay, people really like them, that they brought them back, but who knows? Sorry, I'm trying to make sure this is, I think I need to spend more time shaking that. Let's see, I do have this newer Posca. Hi, Alexandra. Yeah, we'll use Posca today. But yeah, like I said, that's one of the reasons I wanted to do a morning stream, because I know that this is even more convenient for the UK crowd. And I think a lot of the people in the US are going to be celebrating Memorial Day. So yeah, it just seemed like a good time. Oh, yes, we are live today. Okay, so that's officially those spoons that are done. So let's go ahead up here. Yeah, the Posca's good. My Arteza acrylic pens, like I've got like, some of them decide they want to work, some of them don't. It's very complicated. All right, so the idea with this page is that it's making a kind of perfume, and we've got these bleeding hearts up top, and I've colored them like they would. Yeah, or at 3 a.m. I know it. That's what I usually try and do, like the Wednesday morning and the Friday evening, so it covers everybody's time zones. But yeah, if I was gonna, since most people in the US are gonna be celebrating, I was like, okay, well, mornings are pretty convenient. It's Steve. Hi, Steve. All right, so now we're gonna use number 20, and I think we'll use a little bit of purple in this as well. So let's see, I'm trying to remember how I colored these ones. Let's go ahead and just start. Are we zoomed in? Yes. We're gonna start and lightly, we're not gonna go down here because this is where it ends. We're gonna do like a little bit of a swirl with this. Let's continue the pink up. And we're gonna bring it around. Now on these edges, I'm gonna go just a little bit darker because I wanna be able to tell the difference between the pink and the purple. There we go. All right, now let's bring in the purple. How are you, Ev? How is Rigsy? Okay, let's give it a quick sharpen. I'm gonna use the dark purple versus the light. This one is number 6. Okay, but I am still gonna go, I'm using a very light hand right now. I'm gonna go a little bit harder. It's a lot easier to add color later than it is to take it away. So if you are unsure of how much you want on there, always go at a little bit of a slower pace with a lighter hand. Oh, I'm so glad. All right, number 37, kind of a light blue. Yeah, well, it just seemed like a good time. I was thinking about it yesterday and I was just like, well, let's just tentatively plan it. And then I went ahead and scheduled it. So I didn't use the Caran d'Ache blender on any of this because I didn't have it at the time, but I'm gonna use it now because I want to darken this up. Now I'm curious about when I first used the Caran d'Ache. All right, let's grab number 20 again. We're gonna press a little bit harder. Some of those stronger colors going through here. There we go. And then we're gonna go ahead and we'll use our Posca pen because I wanna stay consistent to what I did with the previous bottles. Hang on. This green vine is on the outside of the bottle, not the inside. There we go. To the top here. All right, I'll look up in chat here in just a second. Let's do, looks like we've been doing, we'll just do our reflection over here where you can't see the green. There we go. Now it's probably gonna pop out a little bit more once we get the rest of the background on. Right now the background is not finished. That's probably a little bit more accurate. I've got a new background for us during streams and it's a darker wood. So I need to balance, the lighting a little bit. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and shift on over. And now we have got this shelf. Hang on, Paul is panicking out in the hallway. I'm gonna let him in once. But if he is too disruptive, you'll have to go. Hey buddy, did you hear me talking to your fans? Yeah? He's like, I needed them to know I was here. Don't forget me. Hi, Christine. Yeah, he was like, I hear you talking, Mom. That means I need to be here, right? Hey buddy. Did you want up or you just want pets? But you're down there. Okay, let's go ahead and grab... You didn't see that? I dropped nothing. Nothing happened. All right, let's go ahead and this is number 76. Now, these bottles aren't necessarily see-through, so I think we could do these bottles in other colors. Hi, Trey. Oh, exciting. Yeah, Sir Paul, hide your pencils. Hi, Joanna. He does have a tendency to run off with them. He's just sitting here next to me. He's not jumping up. Are you wanting up? What is it you want? Here. I don't mind you being on the desk if you go on the left side, okay? The left side. Okay, you gotta give me space. It's blocking light now. There we go. I see some little Paul paws. Ashley! It's the leads. Oh no! Patrick, you're not supposed to eat the pencils. Now he'll just knock them off and then go kick them around the room. So if you want that, you know, extra broken lead feeling, he's the cat to go to. All right, he's still good. He's not covering it up, so I think we'll be good. Okay, there we go. Is this a new desk? No, just like a new desk topper. I got a, my cutting mat was getting a little worn. I've messed it up enough that it just was not looking that great when I zoom in all that close. So I actually just got this piece of wood from Lowe's, and then I stained it yesterday, but I didn't want to use because the top of my desk is wood also, but it's got a sealant on it, which makes it glare. It's like a glossy, and it'll glare from the light. So I needed something matte, so I basically just added to the desk. It is the Paul show. Are you done now? Oh no, you're just gonna sit there. Okay, that's fine. Oh, you guys can see him, but he's just parked right here. But yeah, so it's honestly, it's just a little bit of a piece of wood that I stained because I wanted a better desktop. Sounds good, Trey. Have a great day. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and do number 49. Okay, and then we're gonna grab, let's see, does that need to be sharpened? I think it's okay. Let's grab number 77. Move that over just a little bit. It's a little bit dark over here because Paul's literally sitting right in front of the light. Okay, I'm gonna get just a little bit of shadow here. I don't have any like light source per se. I mean, we got these little glowy things back here, but it's nothing significant. Okay, and he's done. All right, I'm gonna let him out. He got his Paul time. This way he won't hop up again. All right, aren't you buddy? Alrighty. So, like I said, we can do multicolor bottles, and I think that's what we're gonna do, kind of a rainbowy kind of thing. Whenever I use the Ergosoft, that's what it tends to be, is like a rainbow theme color palette. I've been avoiding this page for a long time, even though I like it. I have some pages like that where I have seen people do amazing things with it. Not that you should compare it to anyone, but it's hard not to when you see such beautiful renditions and you're like, man, I really want to do that. So there are some pages that, oh, that one already had, is that broken? I don't know. Okay, we need to sharpen this one. When you see those and you're just like, I don't know. Hi, Renee. Giving this a quick sharpen here. We are going to be using number 38. But yeah, I just wanted a nicer looking. Thanks, Alexandra. I didn't want to use like contact paper on the desk either because that could also glare. So I'm well aware that like this desk may get you know, scuffs and color and paint or whatever on it at one point. But that's also why, let's see, let's do this one. That's also why I left it matte. Because if it really, if I spill something significant on it, I can always sand it down and restain it again. So it's, you know, fixable. It's just a wood topper. I got a piece of wood at Lowe's that fit the desk, and then I stained it. So yeah, I needed something matte. You see like the shine here and here. Now just imagine how shiny that would be if there was a gloss sealant over the top of it. Like it would just be too much. But I really like the dark wood. I think the stain that I used on this was espresso. Yeah, sort of both. I resurfaced a piece of wood and it's just going on top, and then I have it attached to the desk with like a grippy thing underneath so it doesn't slide. So it's a desk DIY. Where I didn't really alter the desk at all, I just put it on top of it. But yeah, just a piece of wood. All right, we have the green on the outside, but these, I still imagine that there's some sort of shine on these bottles. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna bring this green down right about here, and it'll indicate a little bit more of a shine. Thanks, Marcy. Okay, so now let's go ahead and grab, this is 50. Whenever I say this is with a hesitant, I always in my head go, this is the story of a girl. Okay, so number 50. What about you guys? Do you have any plans for Memorial Day? I know it's specific to the US, but does anybody have barbecue plans, get together plans? What you doing? Okay, so I'm sticking with my not using black for shading because that's what I was doing when I did this last time. So we're gonna go ahead and use this number 23 on the bottle for a little bit of color variation. And I realized too that I put the slightest small outline outside the white. So I'm gonna go up here and do that to this jar as well. Next weekend is jam-packed for us though. It's summertime, but we got loads going on. Really, Marcy? How are you liking it? See, Christiane says, sorry, what pencils do you use? Perhaps you already told, but I came late. They are the Staedtler Ergosoft. I have a link for them in the description below, but yes, they are a smaller, I totally call these student grade pencils. Trying to make friends with my favorite pastel Pit pastel pencils. Oh my gosh, try to say that 10 times fast. Well, I know the Faber-Castell Pit pens I struggle with just because they're water-based. Oh no! Oh no, Renee. Wait, Renee, are you streaming? Are you streaming today? I was having a hard time remembering who was on. I think Shannon's usually on at this time, but she said to feel free, so here I am. David Tennant better, but I'm getting, yes, Marcy, that was it exactly. Like I felt we were almost grieving his loss. And then Matt Smith kind of grew on me. He had his own little charm about it. That being said, Marcy, have you seen the latest trailer for the new Doctor Who? Oh, it's 6:30 tonight, so that would be 8:30 my time. Yeah, the newest trailer for Doctor Who, where the Doctor and Donna are coming back. Right, me too, Marcy. I'm telling you right now, like he's gonna be back for a couple episodes. But when his character leaves again, if he says, I don't want to go, it's gonna be heart-wrenching. Oh my gosh. I wonder if they'll pay some sort of homage to that, about how he didn't want to go. No worries, Nikki. Like, it's just heart-wrenching. All right, so we're gonna use a little bit of that green again, and then number 50. Right, Ashley? It will break my heart. It will be too much. I am just gonna be in a puddle of tears. Oh my gosh. I'm hoping, like, part of me wants him to reference that where he's like okay with going. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Like if he references that, I don't know how he would say it, but I'm using number 73. Something along the lines with how he says like, it's time or it's okay or whatever else, you know, like, and I'm glad they're bringing Donna back because they never really got any closure with Donna. All right, number 10. Or at least Donna never got any closure. It's too good. It's too good. All right, now we're gonna do number 23. Either way, I will just be happy to have him back. But yeah, I think it's supposed to do 3 or 5 episodes. I can't remember. I want to say 3. I'll have to double check how many episodes that we have him for. I think I want to leave this label pink and white. So we're just going to go a little bit darker around the edge with the pink. There we go. Which book is this from? World of Flowers. This is Johanna Bastard's World of Flowers. Last time I worked on this page was, oh, Adrian, I missed your subscription. Thank you, Adrian. For some reason, like I never see them go up, but I have them on my little notification thing here on the side. Last time I worked on this was May of 2019, so pretty much 4 years ago. All right, let's go ahead and sharpen this white one, which is why the question of the day today was, what is your oldest work in progress? All right, we're gonna use a little bit of white on the label. And I know I didn't use the blender last time, but that's because I did not know the joy of these. So we are gonna use them a little bit. We may use them in other places here. But these, like the bottle here, it already has like Wink of Stellus. I don't know that I'm gonna do much to the inside of the bottle. That's right, yes, he is. But I think he plays a villain or at least a chaotic neutral or chaotic good, maybe. Hi, Christina. Oh, Worlds of Wonder and Rooms of Wonder. Yes, and World of Flowers. If you like florals, obviously, because World of Flowers, it's a great addition. Absolutely. Right, Holly? I know, I need to. Oh, hi. Okay, awesome. She said it's Stitch and Vixen because Stitch and Vixen is part of the gaming community that I hang out with also. So welcome. Thanks for checking out. Checking it out. All right, let's see, a little bit there. Let's do a purple next to that. No, we're gonna do a red one next to that because red and green are complementary. All right, number 23. Right, Nikki? Oh, I'm right there with you. Climbed out of bed, threw rigs out, and now I'm at the computer. I can actually see what you're doing. Yay. And he'll enjoy his time out. I tried to take the kids outside yesterday, but already it got up to like 88 yesterday. On one hand, it was great because this stain dried super fast. But on the other hand, it was 88. So we were able to take the kids outside for about 25 minutes before it was just absolutely too hot. So we'll have to get out earlier. Unfortunately, I think this is just where we're at for the summer and I'm just gonna have to accept it. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get a little bit of, what do we have here? We've got number 43. Ev! Oh my goodness, Ev, thank you. Oh my word, okay, exclamation point hype, Ev. Wait a minute, what is that? What did that put us at for our goal? I feel like we're getting closer. Yes, 7. Oh wait, it's adding up. It's adding up. Hang on. Let's see. Let's see, 72. Okay, it's still updating. Oh my word. Guys, we're gonna get a new emote soon. Thank you so much, Ev. You are so sweet. Ah, there you go, Nikki. Oh, I didn't even throw the hypes. We need hypes. Let's see, here we go. Get the hype emotes, a few Paul, and a TARDIS, and a math one. Thank you so much, Ev. If you just got gifted a sub from Ev, you now have a handy dandy little pencil next to your name, as well as access to this month's free download, which you have, how many days in May? 30, 31? Let's see, we have 31. You got a couple more days of snag, but that also means that you're gonna go into next month, which means you will get next month's free download as well. Aw, thanks, Ev. You are so sweet. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. 43 is what we're gonna use now. Now there's a little bit of a harsh line between these two, so I'm gonna grab a lighter pink and kind of blend it together. I'm all flustered, but in a good way. Yeah, 31 days. 31 days, half September, April, May, June, there's something, I don't remember it. So sweet, absolutely. Let's see, who do we got? We got Jennifer, Tammy, Leanne, Angela, Patty, Connie, Holly, Aaron. That's amazing. Thank you. And I think a few will come later for the full 10. So when those pop up, make sure that you click the button that says that you will accept gifted subs on the channel, and you'll be eligible for one of those. So sweet. All right, let's see. Let's do a little bit of a blue label, something to kind of stand out from that pink. I still have a hard time believing that I just straight up did not finish this one like I should have. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and do purple. Let's see, number 6. So if you hear any noises outside, apparently construction doesn't get Memorial Day off, so there's lots of loud trucks outside. But they're almost done building houses in our neighborhood, so I'm hoping by the fall we won't have any more construction around the house. I love seeing the little heart go off. Aww. See, this is what you have when you surprise with a stream. So you're saying we should do more surprise streams? All right. Well, I figure I gotta get these whips done at some point, and what better way to do it when I have you guys here to keep me accountable to actually finish it. All right, so now we're going to use number 62. It's the lighter purple. We got a little purple gradient here, but I think we're gonna bring in some of that green. Very nice, lady, exactly. All right, so number 38. There we go. And we'll do a yellow label. Right, Nikki? I know it. Like, I know that Corey does WIP Wednesdays and Renee has Finish It Fridays. So I was telling Steve, I was like, we need to think of some good alliteration. But I had nothing. So I was like, 4-year-old WIP, that'll work. I mean, because it is. It's a 4-year-old WIP. It's a little crazy. But like I said, if I could have chosen any WIP, it was always going to be this one because clearly I was so close to finishing it already. All right, we're going to get another sip of coffee here. Get a cup of tea, came back to find, right? That's so sweet. I love it. Well, I will definitely update our stream. So if you're unfamiliar, you haven't been here before, we have a stream ending scene that has everybody's names up. So I will definitely be updating that after today. All right, this one, let's do kind of a brown and red bottle. So we're gonna start with number 76. So yeah, if you have these pencils and you've been curious, like how do I go about using these since it's only a 36 set? There's lots of different combinations you can use, but if there's one item, I mean the blender pencil, yes, but if I were to choose only one, I would say that the white Prismacolor is probably the handiest color to have, partially because there isn't a super light brown that isn't really yellowish. So a lot of times, if I'm wanting to make like a parchment picture, like a, like light brown parchment look, I need to add white to it. Oh, Tackle It Tuesday. Oh, I like that. Can have a works in progress week. That's all I could come with. See, there you go. Tackle It Tuesday is kind of nice. I like that. Something about the alliteration. It's very nice. Hang on one second. Sorry, now my arm's in the screen. Okay, so let's see. Let's go ahead and do now number 25. In fact, I'll grab my, I have one page that I did Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, and I did it almost solely with the Staedtler Ergosoft. And I was able to get quite a few variations in color. Right? So sweet. Let's see. Ivy and the Inky, okay, that's the problem. I have 3 Ivy and the Inky Butterflies, so now I've got to figure out which one has the page that I was thinking of. Let's see. So this one is, yes, that is my UK version. We did this one on stream, I believe. And then this one, I didn't do on stream, but I did animate it to fly off the page. So that one's on the gram. Let's see. This one? Oh, wow, I haven't colored in this one yet. That's the UK version. This one is the US version. Here it is. Yeah, okay, so this is one of them. So I did Ergosoft on both of these. I love this kind of, we should do another illuminated manuscript. But this was all done with Ergosoft, and so this color here for the parchment, I got that because of the white. But the white definitely adds to it. Let's see, I feel like I used a lot of Ergosoft. You might recognize this because this has been the header of my YouTube for ages. Did this one with Ergosoft. Another WIP I need to finish. I don't think I was planning on doing the left side, but we were working on this one on stream, and then I made a reel out of it too. I think we used Faber-Castell for this one. Right? Oh, thanks, Olivia. Hi, Leslie. I have enough through the week to get it done unless I give up on it. There you go. Let's see. Another bumblebee. I did color the bee a third time though, because do you remember when Johanna took apart an Ivy the Inky Butterfly and sent pages to everyone? I got this page and this page, so I colored another bumblebee and this page for that project. Just a couple things there. This one, I want to say was, this one might have been Ergosoft as well, actually. And then there's some gel pen in there. This one, I think, was Faber-Castell. And fun fact, I actually filmed myself coloring this entire thing, but I got so burnt out with putting the annotations of every single color, I never finished it. So there's this one and this one. These are Ergosoft. This is Ergosoft. I think if I do a big full color along like this, I will print out the names of the colors to put them on screen rather than edit them in, kind of like how Chris Chang does it. And then, of course, the nameplate on it. Aw, that's nice, RN. Loves the V. Let's see, I'm building some card boxes while I watch for some set cards that I made recently. Slowly waking up this morning, I have a sick kitty, so it's, aw, poor kitty. Oh, kitty feels better soon. I think it's, oh, we also have this one. We did this one on stream. But yeah, we've done a fair amount in Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. We should do another one, or I should, or something. Anyway, there's a bunch of them. I could probably spend an entire stream flipping through all of my Johanna books. Right? Well, the dragon one we did the dragon on stream. I want to say it was Prismacolor, but I'm not entirely positive. We could do that sometime. I know that I've shown a lot of you that have been here for a while. I know I've shown a lot, but we could do an impromptu stream sometime and just flip through all of my Johanna books and all the finished pages. I'd have to dig out. I went through a period where I would take the pages out and I would laminate them. That actually would be really fun. I don't know. I'm gonna do a poll. Okay, guys, I want to get your opinion. Okay, so the poll, we're gonna start a poll. Would you want to do a impromptu flip through of all the finished Johanna pages? Okay. Yes or no? And my feelings will not be hurt. It's all anonymous anyway. 1 second. Sorry, I had to cough a little bit. But yeah, so there's the vote. Let me know. Because it would probably take an entire stream to flip through everything and then talk about it all. Okay, let's see, where were we at? Let's use the blender on this purple one a little bit, just darken it up just a touch. Because if we did that, I could also dig out all the laminated ones so we could take a look at it all together. Oh, I guess that was the single dragon, but I know we did do all 3 dragons together. Which reminds me, I did put all of my mermaid Etsy pages and mermaid stickers on sale again until the end of the month. So if you didn't get your mermaid images or stickers and you would like to, they are on sale for the remainder of the month. It'll go back to normal next month. And then I do have, so I posted it in a story. Let's see if I got it on hand. I might have shifted it somewhere. I did post it on a story. Ah, here it is. But I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. I'm thinking I might color a few more before it releases, but since we got a bunch of new, impromptu means unplanned. You know, I might let you guys know the day of, but it's not a regularly scheduled stream like the normal Wednesday, Friday stream. Wednesday, Friday streams are kind of like for color alongs and tutorials and whatever else. So if I do impromptu, they can kind of just be whatever else. It is, Alexandra, it is beautiful. Well, see, yeah, it's awesome. Okay, so little sneak peek. This is next month's download. I wanted to try the individual little small tackle kind of things. So I colored this one on a reel. I might color this one for a reel next. Let's see what else it says. Right, it's so hard to get started sometimes. Oh, does it really? Okay, so sometimes I also copy and paste my descriptions. Hang on, now I'm embarrassed. I need to fix that. Hang on. Steve will be coloring this page. Hi everybody, I'm Steve. Hang on, I need to fix it. Today, we will be coloring a 4-year-old WIP from World of, of Flowers using the Staedtler Ergosoft. There we go. I can't fix it. I fixed it. Well, because all of the links and everything, of course, I'm just going to copy and paste the description. Can you imagine if I had to find all the links for it over and over and over again? That's like insanity. Anyway, this is going to be next month's free download. So there's 6, 7, 8. There's 8 little individual florals that you'll be able to do. I did a poll on Instagram as far as who would, you know, if you guys like line art or grayscale for the smaller ones, and line art won out. So I was just like, well, makes my job easier. So anyway, that will be available next month. For those of you that got a membership today, your coloring download is going to be in the community tab, and just look for the members only post. Okay, actually, let's not use the purple. Let's use the green. So number 38. There we go. In fact, because I copy and paste my descriptions, because a lot of it's the same, I realized at one point, it's not there anymore, but let's see. Hey, it worked. To a 4-year-old WIP featuring Steve color. Wait, does it say Steve still? Hold on. Does it still say Steve? I thought I fixed it. Hang on. Hang on. It was color and chat live stream where we learn, hang out, to become 4-year-old. Okay, no, there's no mention of Steve. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Wondering where Steve was? Yeah, no, my bad. But I appreciate you reading the description. Oh, as it read before. Okay. I got you now. Nope, that was just me scheduling this way too late at night last night and not double checking. Oh, yeah, I think if you refresh, it would probably change. But yeah, that's not bad. Okay, that was number 3. Let's use a little bit of number 37. Just a little bit, and then let's give a little, let's see, let's do 61 again. Let's darken up this side. Never a dull moment here, like ever. Definitely need more coffee. I'm not gonna lie, I was up probably later than I should have been last night. So it may be a two cup of coffee kind of day. But also, I'm not mad about it because coffee is delicious. Okay, let's see. Number 25. Ah, perfect. Good. Okay. 25 here. We're gonna put a little bit of a shine on top of that one there. Oh, okay. Wait, let's see what the poll is. Well, holy heck, 97% yes. Sweet. Okay, next time we do an impromptu, we'll flip through all of the finished Johanna pages. Let's do a little bit of a shine there. It's not showing up too much, but part of it is because these colors are so light. For this heart in the middle, let's do, let's do a little bit of light purple. And then we're gonna get some gel pen, and we'll put gel pen over the top of that, but we're not gonna do it yet. Okay, let's see. Oh, absolutely. And I'll pull it out when we do it. I've got a folder with smaller finished pages, and then, but most of my Johanna books, they're either gonna be in the book still, or they'll be loose pages because I don't have like 10 by 10 size plastic sheet covers. Because they're kind of protected because they're laminated, because what I would do is I would laminate them and then I'd hang them up in my little coloring space. I have different stuff on my walls now. So I would just like staple them to the walls because I'm classy like that. But what I would do is I would take them down to a local print shop, and I would have them run it through their big laminating machine, and I just do them like all at once. All right, so now we're gonna do number 10. I have my own laminator now, and I don't really want to laminate these pages anymore because I feel like it just doesn't do them justice. And I like to be able to look at them and everything else. So I do have, though, I'll have to find it. I have 2 laminated. I finished the Enchanted Forest Dragon twice. I finished it twice. One's like a red and green, and then one is using only grays. I think that one's my favorite, but yeah, I've done that back spread twice. I have not done it in ages. Maybe I should tackle it again one of these days. I'm using number 3, and we are almost done with this stuff in the page, and then all that will be left after this will be the background. Let's use the blender. But I mean, I used to pump them out a lot faster too. The kids were smaller, so I'd work during nap time and everything, but I must have had some sort of crazy drive because, let's see. Johanna sent me, the first time she sent me a book, it was for Magical Jungle. Is that right? I feel like I'm mashing two names together. No, it is Magical Jungle. Anyway, I was so tickled pink and so wanted her to like what I did and send them again sometime in the future. In 1 month, I colored 10 pages. That was intense. That was an incredibly intense month. Let's see. And then we have this last little bottle. Let's do orange. We haven't really done much orange, so let's do number 2. This is kind of a red orange, and then we'll choose a lighter orange to go with it. Then maybe we'll do like a yellow or a blue label. Okay, and then number 4. There we go. And let's do the light orange, number 43. Okay, and then let's grab number... Are the Distress ink minis okay for backgrounds, or are the bigger ink pads better? I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I have never used distressed ink, whether for backgrounds or anything else. I think it's Karen, I don't think it's Karen Valentine. I have it somewhere in there, but there's another YouTuber here that's really good with the distressed inks, but I have never used them personally. I would assume for coloring books, the smaller would be better, but that's all I really remember. Okay, so here is, hi Sam. Magical Jungle in a month is quite, yeah, it was intense. It was like nonstop. And because I got the book a month before it released. Zucchini Kitty, thank you, Deanna. I had got the book a month before it released. And so I was just like, okay, well, part of getting the book is to let other people see it and let them decide if they want to get it. That's the whole deal. When artists or YouTubers get products before they're released to the public, the idea is you're putting all the videos out there so people can decide if they are interested in it or not. And so I was like, well, dang man, I want to do a good job. So yeah, I just like colored nonstop. Oh, Nikki, I'm I'm that way usually. Okay, so from looking at this, let's get a piece of paper here. We're gonna do, actually, I guess, yeah, we're gonna get a piece of paper and we're gonna swatch next to this because, yes, this will work. Because I want to double check the colors. So I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah, so this is this color. What I'm not sure about is this color, because I think I just used the 2. I want to say, nope, it's not that. It's going to be, where is the blue-green? Here we go. I think it's the blue-green. Yeah, I think it's just these 2 colors. So number 3 and number 35, it looks like, is what I use. Now, I feel like I'm better at blending my colors now than I was 4 years ago. And color 16 in my Karen Myers this month. Oh my gosh, I can only imagine. Oh my goodness. Well, and I don't think I've done that again. Like people, so I had somebody ask me once if I wanted to do like a monthly video of my finished pages, and I was just like, it'd be a really short video. It'd be like 1, maybe 2. It's life, man. I just don't have as much time as I used to. Okay, so we are coming into kind of the relaxing stage a bit where we are just going to be shading. And if I am able to blend these pencils better than I did the first time, we may go over, help if you guys could see, we may go over this section just a little more. I realized you couldn't see any of that pencil thingy I was doing. I gotta remember to zoom out. This one's a little short. Let's go ahead and put it in a pencil extender, save our hands a little bit. So we've done, it looks like about 1/3 of the background. So I keep saying we, but it's me. It's me. I just default to like business speak. Okay, so yeah, so we got like this section in here. So we're just gonna start, it looks like I did a consistent dark blue all around the edge. So we'll continue to here and to here and in between. But I think the best thing for us to do is just to dive in. The background is clearly going to take us the longest. I'm just glad I was able to figure out what pencils I use. So this is number 3, and then we'll also be using number 35. And I'm just gonna go lightly, because that's the thing. It is a harder leaded pencil, so you are not gonna be able to smush these together like you would, you know, Prismacolor or a softer one. To help with that, that's why we use the white Prismacolor. But let's see. Was good. We may try to finish any page. My eyes go buggy if I color too long. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, that's the thing too. It's like I've always thought about gaming streams versus art streams. In any community, whether it's coloring or whatever else, unless there's some sort of like marathon thing going on, it seems like 2 hours is about the average for art streams. And a big part of that is because that's all our hands can handle. Like, it's a lot easier when we're just looking at a computer screen and click, click, click. But with art stuff, like your arm physically gets tired. Like you kind of have to stop at 2 hours. Although that being said, I think the longest stream I've ever done was 4.5 hours. We were finishing, I had a whole Gone with the Wind series of dresses that I drew, and we were coloring those. Let's see. I've been looking for ideas to get some use out of those neons and metallics in my Prisma because I noticed they're the only ones I've never used. Okay, so fun fact, Nikki. I was the same way. And then also last Sunday, Corey and I, Colorfully Optimistic, we did a stream using only neons. But I found this today. I realized I also never use my neons, and I decided to use in this one. But also, if you have a black light, this will glow because of the fluorescence. So I use the neon Staedtler fine liners and the neon pencils from the, I can't talk, Staedtler Ergosoft. No, from the Prismacolor. Oh my gosh. Yes, exactly. We need a stretch. Awesome, Aaron. Yeah, we need to. A Ghostbuster coloring book. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know they had one. I'll tell you guys, little Emily is getting older, and so I thought I would try Anna Green Gables with her. Now, I also have an Anna Green Gables coloring book, so my idea was we'd watch the movie together, and then I'd be like, oh, and look at this coloring book that I have and everything. We made it to about as far as Marilla deciding she didn't want to give Anne to Mrs. Blewett. Technically, that's a spoiler, but this movie has been out since the 80s, so if you haven't seen it yet, so I'm old. So we made it as far as Mrs. Blewett, and the kids were bored out of their mind. It's so cute. Mine is boring and black. Ev sent these to me. I have some black ones. I've got some Derwent ones, but Ev sent me a set of these colorful ones from Amazon. There's another one of my whips. But yeah, so little Steve, I asked him like, so what do you guys think of it so far? And little Steve's like, I have no idea what's going on. And little Emily was like, oh, that girl talks a lot. I was like, well, yeah, that's kind of the whole. So I realized they're not quite old enough for, and plus I skipped over like some of the stuff at the beginning, like when Mr. Hammond has his heart attack. I didn't really feel like trying to explain that. That seemed mildly distressing for them. So I was just like, all right, let's skip ahead a little bit. You know, I thought she might enjoy the Anne shenanigans, but yeah, we're gonna have to do Anna Green Gables when they're a little bit older. Yeah, Zucchini Kitty. I always get her and Karen Valentine mixed up. Because Karen Valentine's the one that does the really good animal portraits, right? I'm gonna press a little bit harder at the edge, but I want to try and keep it fairly consistent with the other. But I'm also like trying to turn it so that my hand is still comfortable. See, it'll be nice to have this page finished. This is what I need you guys for. You're keeping me accountable to actually finish these pages. Plus, who doesn't like to see a, a page till it's, to the end, to its finish. Maybe now, maybe we can inspire anyone else with their whips to finish theirs. Because it's totally that simple, right? Right? Bought Distress Inks this weekend, and Zucchini Kitty was recommended to me. Yeah, she's really good with it. I have never even used them. From what I gather, they're like ink pads, and then you have these little daubers, and you dab them on the page. I don't know. Maybe I should look into Distress Inks, because I do have people that ask me about them. And in fact, I did some market research as far as you know, things people want to see, like what books are their favorite, what pencils are their favorites, things they want to improve on. Number one on the top of the list, daily for a year doing WIPs. I would have to probably to get them all done. Well, because also not all of them are this close, you know? But I feel like they have to be WIPs that I, you know, always intended to get done. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. It's a little bit more accurate. All right, let's see. Let's do here. Love distress inks. I use makeup brushes to apply. I did my last background with, oh, it took 2 minutes. Well, dang. For the distressed inks, are they water-based or alcohol-based? I use distressed inks quite a bit. For card making, that makes sense. They're dye ink pads, and there's a lot of colors to choose from. There are several different types of tools that you can use to apply. Oh, okay. See cool backgrounds with stencils like yours. Oh, they're water-based. Okay. Is it like for the little dauber that you use with them? Is it like a little kind of sponge, like makeup sponge style? Or are you better off using like, I have these brushes for the gelatos. I don't know. I need to take a trip to Hobby Lobby next month. I may glance at the distress. I should have gotten, they had a bunch of distressed inks that were on sale, but I just never bothered grabbing them because I hadn't done them yet. Soft pastels. Yes, and I have plenty of soft pastels. I do like those a lot. I think the only downside with soft pastels is the potential for like smearage or you know, brushing off whatever else, so you have to store it correctly. Leslie inspired you? I love that. A little bit of inspiration goes a long way. So I have a question for you guys. I know this is not our normal stream time, nor our normal streaming content, but do we want to do words on stream still today? Must be water-based because they react to water. You can actually really, after they're dry, can you still spray water on them? You could get a really cool kind of splatter effect. Much like those triangle makeup suns, they're a flat top dauber rounded to make it a bit more dense. Ah, okay. How close can you get like detailed? Like let's say I wanted to use distressed inks on this page. Could I get in between these little bleeding hearts with it? I feel like it's more of like a broad kind of thing. At least with pastels, like I can use a tiny scrubber brush and apply it that way. Yes, I'm also sitting in Wisconsin since last Thursday. Oh no. Did you order them through Amazon? Because if that's the case, at the very least, what do they say? Wait 24, 48 hours in case your package hasn't showed up. Most of the time it's our horribly unreliable postman. So I'm just going back over on some spots that I feel like should be a little bit darker. Yes? All right, yeah, well, at the very least, if it doesn't work, they can always refund or replace it for you. Ranger, the brand, has a small sponge topper applicators that work for detail work. Ah, okay. Oh, you ordered from Blick. I think Blick's pretty good with customer service too, aren't they? Just realized my YouTube studio is super pixelated. Hey, can I ask you guys a question? What resolution are you guys able to see the stream at? Like if you click the gear and you choose like the 1080p or 720p, what can you guys see the stream at? Because according to my dashboard, like it only gets as high as like 360, I think, which shouldn't be the case. And if that is the case, I need to make some changes. 1080, okay, cool. Well, if one person can do 1080, then I know more people can. 720, auto at 720, 1020, interesting, 720. Okay, and it's pretty crisp for y'all? 1080, defaulted to 480, but could change it to 1080. You're good, Holly, you're good. Perfect, okay, good. Got my polycoats from Blick and it took a week to get them. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. Okay, good, I'm glad. Because that's what you guys should be able to see it at. But I was like, why is my dashboard only giving me 360? Yeah, no, you're good. You don't need to check it. If a lot of people are getting 1080, then that's just fine. That is all I needed to know. That means that you guys are getting the resolution that you should be able to. Just makes me wonder. I was just like, All right, so we're getting closer here. Pretty much up against everything. It's getting a little bit darker blue, and then we're gonna blend with the kind of blue-green. Usually 720. I seem to get a lot of lag at 1080. No, that's fair. That's fair. I think I get the smaller amount when I'm on the dashboard because it's not meant to be like the full screen kind of thing. There we go. It was funny though when we played Words on Stream and I was on Steve's computer, so I'm hardwired to our internet because I stream. So, which means I need to not be on the Wi-Fi because sometimes Wi-Fi can be a little bit spotty. Therefore, my response to my internet is a little bit quicker. And so I was using Steve's computer for Words on Stream last time and I was just like, oh my gosh, it's so slow. Bye, Don. Thanks for being here. Oh, from 4 hours away? They've been sitting so long in one place? Yeah. It's so much better at 1080. Oh, Alexandra, I'm so glad. I know if I ever have anything like pixelated or it just seems kind of funky, it'll default to something really low whenever I watch Tanya, and then I'll check and I'm like, holy heck, this is me the whole time. Like it's just terrible. On my end. Hi Heather, how are you? Okay, so we're just gonna use a little bit more here. I'm gonna turn. Okay, so the darker blue is gonna start to fade out here. Now, once we add the blue-green, if I need to darken up the blue anywhere else, I can't. But we're gonna turn this, I know, we're going for a ride here, sorry. Oh, I'm so glad I did this today. This one has always been in the back of my mind as an image that I want to finish. And doing it with you guys today has made me be accountable. Now, if only I could get you all in my house to keep me accountable to like working out. I was thinking last night, we got a 2-story house. Like, we've got an exercise bike, which I obviously should use, but we have a 2-story house. So I should just like run up and down the stairs using like the little, you know, 5-pound weights or whatever as I run up and down. But I feel like that's only gonna work out my legs. I'll just have like really beefed out, you know, muscly legs, and the upper part of me will be like teeny tiny. Thanks, Heather. Yes, that's right. Do you have an Apple Watch? I do not, but I do have a Fitbit. I have a Fitbit, which is funny because I have an Apple phone, but when I got my Fitbit, I have an Android. My issue with my Fitbit is just remembering to charge it. I have an older version, and I just always forget to charge it. To close my rings, there you go. Yeah, I have a Fitbit. It's got a few different bands on it. Every now and then I'll go through phases where I wear it a lot. Like when we were changing up my medicine to keep my heart rate lower and everything, I wore it all the time because it's really, the Fitbit is surprisingly accurate at tracking your heart rate, because I have a little, I have a, you know, home cuff monitor thing. And I compared it with that and my watch, and it was really accurate. Yes, it does have alerts, but I just need to. Part of it is for me, you need to like almost change your mindset to get yourself to work out. And I guess I haven't done that yet. I don't know. I have no one to blame but myself. I just, you know, I think, well, I could work out or I could not and go have some chips and a couple marshmallows, which is totally a healthy way of living. Oh yes, go get a snack. You're good. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, mine is just consistency and follow through. But you know, I think that's the case for a lot of people that say that they want to work out, but then never get to that point. I do need to though. I do. Yes, a habit. Yes, I can do it and have chips and marshmallows. I mean, I'm already gluten-free, so my diet's not that terrible, but you know, I'm a grown-up and I still should know better. Okay, so we're gonna try and kind of duplicate what we did here, where we got this kind of darker blue around the outside, and then we'll fill in with that. So let's start first. Let's go ahead. We'll zoom out just a tiny bit there. There we go. All right, and we are going to, looks like it ended right about here. So we're gonna do a light line to kind of get our shape where we need to lead into. And this is gonna come down. and it'll go alongside. You know, I saw somebody, there's a girl that I follow that is a stay-at-home mom. She's got a couple kids, younger than mine. But she said something the other day that it was just about like being kinder to ourselves, and you know, like we're doing our best kind of thing. But she said that our body is a shell that houses our soul, and I was just like, oh, I kind of like that. Like we've, you know, our body is what got us to where we're at now, you know. Like it was just, she said it so much more smoothly than I did. Oh, this is getting a little streaky. I think I need to go slower. But the way she phrased it, it was just like, aw, that makes me feel a little better. All right, so it's a little bit darker on the outside, so I'm gonna press a little bit harder, but we are gonna go a little bit slower so it's a little less streaky. And again, I'm not entirely positive if I used the white on it. Let's zoom in a little bit, but we'll see. Okay. I did make some really good muffins the other day. Little Emily, they had to go to the dentist and just to do, you know, normal teeth cleaning. And I told them that we could get a treat afterwards, which I know is kind of silly. Go to the dentist, get a treat. That seems kind of counterintuitive, but it's not like the treat's gonna, you know, my kids don't have that many treats and they brush their teeth, so it's not a big deal. But her treat that she chose, because we had to go to the store afterwards anyway, were a 4-pack of those kind of big blueberry muffins. And, you know, she'd eat them over a course of the time, obviously, but they're special ones from the bakery. Anyway, she broke into one and it wasn't cooked all the way through. I was just like, oh, come on. So anyway, I promised her I would make her some replacement. Why is this not going as dark? I think I need to press harder. I promised her some replacement blueberry muffins. So I made some. I even put the streusel on top. They were really good. But me and her are the only ones that like blueberry muffins out of all 4 of us. So I asked her if I could make them gluten-free so I could eat them with her. And she said yes. There you go. I like it. It's like coffee. Coffee is my happy place. I enjoy it quite a bit. Gosh, I feel like it's still just not dark enough. I wonder if I used... Did I use this one? Let's see. I think I might have used this a little bit. I mean, this was that blue. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna keep going with the other one for now. We can always add more. Right, it was so good. Oh, you just found simple. Yes, their breakfast bars are so good. The spice cake and the banana bread. I like the almond and the dark chocolate one, and it has such little sugar. Oh, you know what's also really good? And I don't know, it's at the grocery store, and I don't know where else she sells it, but oh, what are they called? But they're these little oatmeal bites that like have like barely any added sugar in it, but it literally tastes like an oatmeal cookie. Ooh, pork steaks, nice. How do you cook your pork steaks, Ev? I knew this part was gonna take longer just because you gotta press harder. And it's not like a Prismacolor, so just have to do your layers. Okay, I'm gonna see what it looks like with this color because I feel like this needs to go here. Okay, I'm using number 33. Yeah, I think that's accurate because that other blue is just not getting dark enough to match that other side. Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate. Oh, you're looking at new markers. Which one, Sam? Ones with the cane sugar I can eat, but the spice cake and banana bread don't have cane sugar. Oh, nice. Yeah, Simple Mills is amazing. Although, I don't know if I told you here before. I might have said it before. Simple Mills puts out this muffin mix, and on it, it says that it's muffin/cupcake mix. I sent a picture to my sisters and Steve, and I was just like, how dare they do us dirty like that? Like, we all know that muffins are basically cake, but we don't talk about it. Like, now it's saying that it's a muffin/cupcake mix. Like, come on. It's just speaking out loud what we don't want to hear. Why would it do us like that? Water-based. Do you want something for like fine little details, or do you want something that covers more space? I used to do on the outside grill, but I got a Ninja food. That's right. I remember you tell me about that. And now I do them there about 18 minutes to fully cook versus 45 minutes on the outside grill. Oh, nice. How do you season them when you cook them? A lot of times we would do, before pre-gluten-free era, we would do shake and bake with the pork, which was really good. But Steve doesn't like really thick pork steaks. He likes them thinner. But he's the same way with even regular steak. He's not a huge fan. Right? Exactly. Like when you say, I'm eating a muffin, you don't automatically think, oh man, I'm going to regret this later. But when you eat cake, you might do. They cannot out us like that. I feel much more justified in eating muffins. More space. Let's see. Oh, you know what are good ones? Arteza just came out with. Where did I put them? I think I put them in this case, maybe? Oh dang, where did I put them? I just used them. Oh, that's right. I put them in these drawers here. I think. Yes. Oh. These ones are, they're the Arteza Ultra H2O. And then also, if you want something for details, Arteza does have fine liners, but I still like the Staedtler ones better. But these ones are H2O, Everblend Ultra H2O. These ones are water-based markers, and they have a chisel tip and a brush tip. Here, I don't recall how much they are online, but I have a 10% off coupon that you can use. Exactly, Fef. So when they lump the muffin and cake together, it's like, why are you doing me like that? Let's see, the Arteza, let's look it up. Now I'm curious. I don't remember how much they are or the size that they come in. Everblend Ultra H2O. Let's see. It looks like set of 12, set of 12, set of, oh, that's the brush pens. Let's see, set of 24, bright and neon. Okay, so I'm just going to, I don't remember which ones I have. I want to say I have the, I don't remember, I want to say the Earth Tones was newer. Okay, I am going to post the link for this one. Hang on one second. And then if you use, so let's see, it's 34, so whatever 10% off that is. Hang on, I'm gonna grab you the link. Let's see. Okay, so this is the link to those. And then if you use Emily Illustrator 10, that'll get you 10% off. Okay, there we go. We're good now. Let's say I have Pig Love and Rub. Not sure if it's a local rub or nationwide. I rubbed the last night before it. Oh, nice. I have Martha White Muffin Mix that I make waffles out of. So I have cake waffles, there you go. It's like the banana bread. It's great, we'll accept a breakfast food, but a banana nut cupcake would not be. Exactly. It didn't link? Oh, maybe because of the way that it is. Hang on one second. Hang on. Bear with. Yeah, I'm seeing it's not lit up here. I think it's because it doesn't have a www in front of it. I was getting the affiliate link, that's why. Okay, let's try this again. Did that one go? Yes, okay, that one linked. Okay, try that. Exactly, they're just muffins. I will say though, like banana bread has the most, and I'm back to using number, what was this? Ah, thank you, Olivia. File that one away, what did you say? It would 10% off would be $3.40 off. Oh, no, hang on. You move the decimal point left one place to find 10% of the whole number. By moving the decimal point left. Well, dang, Olivia. Steve never taught me that. He's my math guy. Or maybe he did, and I just didn't pay attention. Math and I, we have a strained relationship. But yes, anyway, and you don't necessarily have to use that code with anything on there, but you can use the code. I mean, just with that thing, that's what I mean. But you can use the code on anything, you know, to get you 10% off on the website. I like a lot of their stuff. They do have some fine liners, but like I said, the Staedtler fine liners have been my go-to for years, and they like never dry out. Not that the Arteza ones dry out, they don't either, but I have them. But I do like the Staedtler ones a lot. Okay. Let's start blending a little bit with this blue-green. How many on time anyway? It's 11, it's not like 30 minutes. We could theoretically get this done. We could just go until I get it done. The whole point was to finish this on stream. Okay, we're gonna layer over it. I still feel like it's darker. I wonder if we could darken it up with using the blender. I learned quickly when I worked at a retailer for a few years, it's been super helpful to determine the cost of something and having to put a phone. Need 20%? Find the first 10%, then double it. See, I could never do any of that in my head. Like if I had to create change, but the computer didn't tell me what the change was, even as it is still, I have an app to help me calculate tips. Like numbers and me, we just do not get along, like at all. There's a reason I married Steve. He does my numbers for me. Oh wait, we have an emote for that. Hold on. Hold on. There you go. It's my confused by numbers. Pizza shipping is amazing. Ordered stuff during Emily's Wednesday stream and had it on hand on Thursday. Yes, yeah, and their customer service is great. Like, let's say you order markers and like 1 or 2 of them are dried or something. They have sent people entirely brand new sets. So yeah, they're amazing. I feel like I maybe pressed harder with this. That could be where I'm going wrong. But I'm also wishing I would have used like pastels for this background instead of pencil. Pencil backgrounds are so much more tedious than like quick pastel or you know, like paint backgrounds or something. I guess it's pretty dark. Let's go ahead and add a little bit more here though to make it a bit more of a smoother blend. I'm holding it further back because that allows me to keep a little bit of a looser hand. March 3rd, nice. Did you use any purple or blue violet on the background back in 2019? I'm not familiar with the Ergosoft, but I see a touch of violet. You could be seeing this one here. I don't think I did, no. Maybe a little bit there. I'm not sure. Got an entirely new set of the full set of brush pens and the tween markers, but oh, cause one out of each, yeah. There you go, words on stream. Yes, we have a new words on stream emote. So we'll do words on stream when we're all finished up with this. But yeah, not a bad way to spend Memorial Day. I mean, we were gonna be home anyway. The difference is Steve is home today because everything closed because of Memorial Day. So he's hanging with the children downstairs. It's so cute. Little Steve's been playing with the Nintendo 64. And so Steve has been proudly sharing his gaming knowledge with him. I'm just evening these out with the pencil strokes. So he's been playing a lot of Star Fox, and he's just amazed at, little Steve is amazed at Big Steve's ability to play the game. And I mean, if we can't make our children proud of us for our video game prowess, what else can we do? Oh, guess who never wrote down the colors used? If it helps, I never do. There we go. Well, I mean, I haven't done too many jars on here, but yeah, Shell does really good glass. There were like these 3 bottles that she did, and it was amazing. Let's see. Let's use a little bit more of the blue. Yeah, see, that's a funny thing. So I had my appointment with my neurologist the other day, and the whole idea is that I've been needing to keep track of my migraines and headaches and how often and how many and that kind of thing. Problem is though, is when your head is in excruciating pain, the last thing you want to do is document said pain. And so usually my head's hurting and I go, oh, okay, I'll make a mental note of this so I can write it down later. And then I never write it down. And then next thing you know, I've only been tracking my headaches for like a month It's so funny. When I first started tracking them, I was like, okay, I'm going to write the day that I had one, how long it lasted, what I took to make it go away, whether or not it was a big or small one, where the head pain was. And I did that for about 2 weeks. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe I don't need to do that much. Maybe I just need to mark whether or not it's big and small and whether or not I took anything for it. Okay. And then I was just like, well, okay, let's just mark that we have it. So it just, you can see on my calendar, it just devolves to all of this little like notations about it, to the point where I'm just like writing an H and drawing a circle on the day that it is. And I'm like, well, that devolved rather quickly. I'm just saying, the last thing you want to do when you have a headache is write down that you have a headache. You just want to take your medicine and move on. Oh, 20%. And I can't confirm. If somebody, I think it's stacks, maybe. Let me know if it stacks. I don't know that for sure. It might not. Okay, that clearly needs, I clearly pressed very hard. Look at that. Yeah, I pressed very hard with this. That's so funny. Like, I look at it and I assume like, oh, this must have been how I was doing it. Nope, I pressed a lot harder. Yeah, she's amazing at glass. I could. Well, like I have a little physical calendar that I kept in my bag with me whenever I went anywhere. And I'm like, that'll be fine. Because I don't know, for some reason I thought it would be easier to keep track of that having a physical like journal calendar than it would have been to put it on my phone calendar. But the fact of the matter is I just don't want to write things down when my head hurts. Although I need to, because every time, because of this new treatment that we're testing, every time I have an appointment, the insurance company asks, hey, did this work? Did it not work? And I have to let them know whether or not I had fewer or less migraines or whatever else. And I'm just like, well, dang, man, like I'm back in school. Not that I'm complaining. Like if it can help me, fix my migraines, then, I should probably do it. I'm still not even sure if the treatment plan is working. They said that, so I'm doing, if you haven't been here before, I occasionally talk about, this kind of stuff, because it's just like a chat. It's like we're at a coffee shop hanging out. But we have started doing Botox for migraines. Now, when I say Botox, it's not like Jennifer Coolidge level style. The injections go all around your head, behind your ears, basically all of the points where you would normally have headache pain. And so, but it can take anywhere from 2 to 3 sessions for it to start working. And each session is only once every 3 months. So I had the second one the other day. So we're on to round 2. And theoretically, it could start working for this round, but it also might not start working until the next round. So it's kind of hard to say whether or not it's working yet. We just kind of have to wait it out. That's what I've heard. I haven't done that yet, but that's what I've heard. Used to get them twice a week. Now only get 1 or 2 a month. Nice. Yeah. Last time, for the last 3 months, I charted it. I think I had 10-ish, 10 to 15 a month. Some of them are smaller than others, and I can treat them usually. And I do know I have to stay away from my triggers, so I try to steer clear of that. But more than anything, he just wants to get the frequency down. It's an interesting experience, to be sure, because there's 31 injections. So anybody that says like, oh, she's just, getting free Botox, like, nope, it's not fun in any way, shape, or form. Like, this is not, there. Can't even see where the injections are because they literally go all around your head. But sounds good, Yana. Thanks for hanging out. But, I got my fingers crossed. We have a friend who worked really well for it to the point where he didn't even need to do it anymore. So that would be cool. That would be really cool. But the point is, along with the, I need to start working out, I also need to get better at tracking my migraines. That's what I'm saying. I just need you all with me to help me stay accountable. That's totally normal, right? 50 people in my hallway just reminding me to do my notes and, walk up and down the stairs a few times. It's totally logical. Completely. Okay. We're making good progress. Mood, sleep, fitness, food, all health, I'm with you. Yeah, see, gosh, tracking food, that would be a pain. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that like, so that was always in the back of my head. Like, are they rebound headaches? Are they because that's the thing is if you take like too much of like migraine medicine, sometimes they can cause rebounds. But thankfully that has not been the case. But I mean, I've even gone so far as to try acupuncture for it, which I think Botox is weird. That was a weird experience. I don't know. Has anybody here ever gotten acupuncture? I just had to like sit there and I was like all poked and everything. And I'm like, well, this is a strange experience. See or choose to, as has been recommended. There you go. Okay. Hey, we're getting closer. This is looking good. I'm excited to see it finished. Sorry, I'm kind of hopping all over the place. Let's zoom out just a tiny bit. Turn that down so maybe you can see it a little bit better. There we go. What other pencils are similar to the Lyra Rembrandt? If I remember correctly, they are oil-based pencils. I couldn't really tell you off the top of my head because it's been a while since I used them, so I couldn't really think of a comparison. But I mean, they're up there. Probably maybe Brutfuner. They're another oil-based pencil. Yeah, maybe Brutfuner. You're good, Ev. It's a rabbit hole, to be sure. It's so easy to just like get sucked into it. All right, so I'm gonna follow what I did for the other ones where it was a little bit darker around the objects that are in front, but we also have these little wisp lights here to work around. I wanna make sure I don't go over them. Right, Rebecca? It's so weird. Yeah, the square brutes. I don't have the round ones, so I can't speak to them. But yeah, I like the square ones, and they're another good kind of budget oil-based pencil. I mean, any oil-based versus wax-based is gonna look completely different. I had my acupuncturist write down the points he used, and he taught me some things I still remember. I found it very helpful. Oh yeah, I can imagine. I mean, I wouldn't want him to write down the points for me to like do the acupuncture myself, because I think definitely need someone trained to do that. But either way, anything involving it. But yeah, if you just tell somebody, oh, I just got 31 injections in my head, like they're gonna look at you like you're a crazy person. It's like, no, it's something that needed to happen. We're all good. We're all good. Honestly, it feels no worse than like when a cat jumps in your lap. But the worst part about like a cat when it jumps in your lap, like claws out, is you don't know how much it's going to hurt, so you cinch up a little bit. But it just, yeah, it's really not too bad. There you go, Renee. Yeah, a little bit. I have it done on my hip. They put, hang on. They put stem on it, make it much more intense, but the relief is afterwards is gonna be, oh, that's awesome. I don't know why I had such a hard time reading that. Yeah, I have the Lyras. I just don't use them as often. I definitely have my go-tos for sure, but we try to switch it up every now and then. I try to use at least some of all the pencils. I mean, I've got enough of them, so it allows me to use the pencils in a way so that anybody who, you know, depending on what you have, whether they're high-end, student grade, or whatever. I mean, we've even done Crayola for the streams. And I say that not that there's anything wrong with Crayola, but they're known as, these are the pencils that you get your kids, you know? So you automatically assume. Sarah Renee Clark did a really good video using Crayola versus, I think, Karen Nash? Let's see. She's about to say, oh, finds a stuck Meridian. One second. Sorry, had to clear my throat real quick. We are so close to this page being done. So close. Let me get a little bit darker here. 12 set in Twilight Garden. I'm thinking I need the full set. Oh, fun. Yes, it absolutely does. Yeah, it's an incredibly hard pencil, a lot of fillers. Yeah, it's not great, but the fact that they released the Colors of the World set is fantastic because it's great for skin tones. So we did a, oh, what was it, Mariola Bedeck? We did, oh wait, I think I have it here. We did a whole page using only Crayolas. So see, I had this stack of sort of work in progresses. These ones you won't really see around a lot. They are from the books, but it's a compilation of, these pages came with the Johanna Basford puzzles while they were out. I have all but one of the puzzles. My mom has the other one, and she's actually gonna send it to me for the collection. It's the Lost Ocean version of the puddle. This, I have filmed for a video, but I haven't got around to editing that one yet. That one I think we did on stream. Another one, this is one that oh, here it is. This is the one that we did. This one was done completely in Crayola. I think it's Mariola Bedeck. Yeah. And then, or no, I did this one on my own. We did another one with darker skin tone that I actually haven't finished, but yeah. And I worked in Enchanted Forest. I've worked in all of them. Enchanted Forest was my first one. Like, I've got loads of them. But yeah, this one was done all in Crayolas. I've got, oh, I did make an Arteza Flowerscape swatch chart. Somebody asked me for this the other day, and I was like, yeah, I gotta make one. This one was Ergosoft as well. Sounds good, Marcy. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your Holbeins. This one's one of mine. Pastels. Woo. And I think we did this one on stream. This is a Kirby one. But yeah, this one here, we did all in Crayolas. So yeah, it can be done for sure. Guys, we're getting so close to this being finished. We just need to finish the background. I'm so excited. Had this one just staring at me for ages. All right, so we just gotta finish this dark blue. Once we can add the kind of blue-green color, it'll look real nice. And we're gonna keep going till she's done. I can't just end stream with like this tiny little section left to do. Are you kidding me? Go. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's kind of the way I was with the Erositins. I did not do well with those. Horror coloring? Oh, you know who you might like to watch then? Color with Claire. She just worked on a, I can't remember the exact name of it, but basically it was a horror poster with like Chucky and all the guys. I can't, it gives me nightmares, so I can't do horror coloring, but if you do like it, Claire is fantastic. So if you're not following her already, you definitely should. Because yeah, I know there's the beauty of horror books and everything, but I can't, it's scary. I can't do scary. No, not at all. The Erositin were one of the pencils that, one of the few pencils I was just like, never again. And I actually ended up giving them away. I can't, I physically was in pain to use them because I had to press so hard. Yeah, they're a layering pencil. They just didn't have a ton of pigment in them. And I was just like, I think it's the only pencil set that I have been, now don't get me wrong, some people really like them. And it's kind of that way with Ergosoft. Some people are like, oh my God, what's wrong with these? They're terrible. But they were absolutely not for me. Not for migraines, it's a strange experience. Yeah, it's super, yeah, light touch, and they're a very hard pencil. Let me know how you like them, Rinka. His dark art books are awesome. There's, oh, I haven't heard of that one. I wonder if Claire knows about it. I am kind of planning out a series of coloring pages, not for the free monthly download. I think these will go in my Etsy store. And I posted a poll in the community tab because I was thinking of doing a series of portrait pages, but they are female interpretations only because I'm only just getting a hang of drawing girls, but eventually maybe I'll move on to drawing guys. They just have an entirely different bone structure. But anyway, I'm going to be working on female portrait representations of the astrological signs. So because I'm an Aries, I'm gonna start with Aries. Like, it's just kind of fun. I don't put a ton of stock into like horoscopes and all that, but it is kind of fun. And I think I could come up with some really interesting interpretations of, you know, like Aries, we have a ram. So obviously I'm imagining something with, you know, a ram's horns. But yeah, I think it'll be a fun series to do. I just need to find some time to get some hardcore drawing done. Yeah, I just struggled with them. Yeah, the Pablos put out a lot more pigment, but they are also a layering pencil. Yeah, I think it'll be fun if I can master them. And I want to look up, I need to look up accurate star charts, because when I looked up like the stars in representation for it, like I was getting different ones. So I need to look up the star organization so that I can do that. And yeah, thank you. You can use those handy dandy hype emotes. And you got the little green pencil. Want the Lumi so bad, they're on my things to save her. So I had a lot of them, and then the lovely Marcy, I hadn't got any of the updated ones. The lovely Marcy sent me, she had some extras of the Lumis that I hadn't used before. And yeah, she was super amazing. So now I've got the full set. I used the Everblend as a base and the Lumis for this one. Like I said, I think I'm going to color this flower next. So I want to do like reels of coloring each flower. Oh, I was blown away. So Steve got me my first set of Lumis for Christmas 4-ish years ago. Maybe before that. But yeah, so I just use them really sparingly because they're really easy to blow through because they're so soft. And then I hadn't had any of the new colors yet, and Marcy had the extras and she wasn't using them, so she sent them to me, and I was just like, ah. Also, there are a chance to end the Pablos someday. Oh, they're so nice. They're so, so nice. Well, and then Renee sent me for my birthday the, I have a really light blue around that. A set of the museums, which is the Lumi watercolors, and oh my goodness, so like so pigmented. It was absolutely gorgeous. Loved it so much. I don't know, there's so many great pencils out there. I think I forget, like part of the reason like I have a larger color pencil collection is because it's relevant, because I have a channel, so I like to mix it up, try new things, or review different things. And so like I posted, I don't think about necessarily how many I have over, because I have one of those tall bookshelves, and so they're all justified because I use them all, tutorials, all that kind of stuff. If I didn't have the channel, like I, you know, be like, okay, I probably have enough now. But I don't really realize it until like I posted a video that showed I was organizing the pencil cases, and I showed the bookshelf, and people were like, oh my gosh, now I don't feel so bad about all the pencils I have. And I was like, aw. Thanks, Alexandra. It's getting so close. I mean, like I said, I stopped working on this 4 years ago. Like, I knew that it was only going to take me a little bit longer. What we're going to do after we have this blue is we'll fill in with the blue-green color, and then we will add darkness if we need to darken up the background at all. Slowly put together luminance, set open stock, 1 or 2 at a time. See, that's perfect. The only brand I've ever used is Prismas, and I do love them, but the Lumis look smooth and wonderful. Yes. So when I first started back in 2015, the Prismas were all that I used as well. I want to say, I don't know what I used straight off that, but the Prismas and the Ergosofts were like my go-to for a while. And I've mentioned this before on stream, but if you haven't heard it, so I was really curious about the polys. Keeping in mind that I'd only ever really used the Prismas, which, I mean, if you have both, you know that Prismas and polys are like night and day. They are immensely different as far as color pencils are concerned. Oh, nice, Ambient. Pencil buying time. Never enough pencils, right? But because I had only used Prismas, I didn't really know how to use polys. So when I got the polys, I asked Steve, I was like, hey, I really want to try them out. I asked, so for Christmas that year, I asked for just a 12 set of the polychromos, which, you know, isn't super expensive in comparison to the large set. And it gave me a chance to, you know, kind of try them out. I
hated them. But the problem is I was trying to use them like I used the Prismacolors. Prismacolors back in the day, I'll have to, when I do my flip through the Johanna stuff, I'll have to show you guys. My blending wasn't fantastic then, but when I used the Prismacolors, I basically just smushed them together and relied essentially on the pencils mixing themselves. And consequently, when I tried that same technique with the polys, it was a complete and utter disaster. So I was like, oh man, I hate these pencils. They're so expensive and they didn't even work. So anyway, after that, I had gotten the Ergosofts and they kind of trained me on how to layer harder pencils, and I tried them again and I was just like, it's amazing. Yeah, exactly. Is my coffee empty? There's a little bit. Last little sip. Okay, I feel like it does need some more dark blue, but we're gonna add in the blue-green. I have a few of each and love them. Museums in the Albrecht Dürer are my hopeful someday. Yes, so I have a small set of the Albrecht Dürer and they're amazing. Except when I got the small set of the Albrecht Dürer, let's see, do I have the miscellaneous box over here? I've rearranged my organizational boxes, so one of them is over here now. So I keep this in my miscellaneous drawer because it's the only one I have of it. But when I got the Albrecht Dürer, they sent along also this Mongo beefy pencil. So I mean, you can see the difference. Like, it is just this massively chunky. It's the Magnus, Albrecht Dürer Magnus. I feel like I should get it sometime. Anyway, it's just huge, but it's like hilarious. Like, I feel like a giant using it. Yeah, exactly, a small one. Right? Yes. Yeah, because Ev, you didn't like, was it the Lumis or the Pablos that you didn't like? All right, let's continue that. Let's see, did I drag anything down? No, let's just fill it in with the blue-green and then see where we need to add more blue. I'm gonna put this in a pencil extender so I can make sure I hold it correctly. Oh yeah, definitely. Pop this in here. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited that this one's finally gonna be finished. Sorry, I have been staring at this one for ages. Question is, do I post just a picture of it or do I create a reel somehow? Maybe I could do both. I feel like it definitely needs a picture post. Problem with Instagram with picture posts is as much as I want to just post a picture and allow people to look at it, it just does not get seen if it's not a reel. So I need to, yeah, figure out a reel. Okay, I'm seeing a flaw with this wood desk. I think I need to get a piece of paper to put behind this because I'm picking up some of the wood grain when I'm coloring that way. So I'm gonna get a piece of my Nina cardstock because it's super thick and I'm gonna put this under the page. Well, that's good to know because today's the first time that I use this board as far as coloring is concerned. I was just like, why am I getting this texture on the page? Like, oh yeah, there's wood grain. Yeah, 6mm core. Yeah, they're huge, absolutely huge. Light Fast are your favorite pencils? I was thinking we should do another page with the Derwent drawing pencils. Hang on one second. Drink water here. Okay. Gotta make sure I go around the little lights. Also, I have some ideas for some new stickers. And since I have the flowers already drawn, for next month's free download, I was thinking that I'm coloring them physically, but I was thinking of also coloring them digitally and using them for new stickers. So we might do individual floral stickers. I also thought about making a sticker with like a piece of cake that says, "Stressed is desserts spelled backwards." I thought that was pretty funny. What did I say? I'm a strange one. The only Karen Dash project I like are the blenders. Oh, and the blenders are amazing. Sounds good, Deanna. Thanks for being here. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're almost done with this page. I definitely need to darken up some spots for the background, but we'll get there. Seriously, May 2019. That was the last time I worked on this page. Quite soft, but not smushy, yeah. Well, I assumed that the magnets were just basically larger versions of the Albrecht-Dürer, right? Or are the leads different? Okay, just going around these other spots here. And going around the little light parts. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I have not finished a WIP that's this old, like, ever. I was thinking about getting some more because I am working with a lot of nubbins. A lot of nubbins. That's the thing though, is I think I might buckle down and just get the other ones because I'm not horribly opposed to the pencil. I feel like with the pencil, I feel like you're getting less blender. I don't know. I feel like I did go through the pencil blender really fast though. Yeah, so after we get this blue-green, I think we just need to do some touch-ups and it might be done. Let's see. I don't have the magnets. The Create Color Mega Pencils are about the same size. Gotcha. We were given a 6-week-old cream color JoJo. Oh, Eskies, are you on the Discord? Eskies, you should. If you're not on the Discord, you type in ! Discord, and then you can join. And then we have a channel for pets, and you're supposed to picture because I bet you they're freaking adorable. Okay, you should join the Discord so I can see. They're so cute. Do combo pack of pencils and fulls instead of doing packs or the other one, yeah. Every now and then, like the large sets will be like have a really good sale on them. But the Prismacolors shot up a lot recently. I was surprised. I don't know, like I know prices are higher right now, but like I feel like prices have been fluctuating more lately. Like every now and then we'll get canned chicken because I have a so when the family gets pizza, I obviously can't eat the pizza, but I have a frozen cauliflower pizza that I like to do, but I usually get the cheese one and then dress it up. And one of the things I like to put on it is chicken, and then I usually add some onions and some red peppers. It's really good. But I don't always want to cook up like a full chicken breast just for the pizza. So I'll get canned chicken on occasion and then heat that up in the pan and then put it on a pizza and it works. But it was really interesting. So like it was $20 for like 4 cans like a week or 2 weeks ago. And then Steve went to the grocery store and yesterday they were only like $17. And I was just like, that's a big jump in price. It was the same brand and everything. Prices are all over the place right now. And then after I spent an entire conversation discussing the price of chicken, I realized I've turned into my parents. Perfect, Eskies. Yes, yeah, there's a whole section for pets, and that puppy sounds absolutely adorable. I look forward to the day that we can get a dog. Okay, I think that's all the blue-green. Let's go in with the number 33 and touch up a few places. Right? It's interesting that as an American, I've been using Prismas since I was a teen, and someone in England may have used Poly since they were a teen. Oh, absolutely. I have some of the, when I was in college, I didn't really know much about different pencils, but I was taking art classes and everything, and one of the things they wanted us to get was Prismacolors. And of course, I probably paid way more for them than I should have because I got them at the college bookstore. But back then, Amazon only sold books. So this would have been 2005, I think. So it was pre-2010. 2010 was when Prismacolor outsourced to, what is Discord? It's kind of like a social channel where it's a little bit different. You know, like a lot of the Facebook groups, It's all coloring stuff. But the way Discord works is that you have all these different channels that you can. Let me see if I can pull up mine real quick on the phone. You have all these different channels that you can discuss on. And there's different topics and everything. So let's see. Okay, so this is, you know, I'm part of a few art ones. So this one is mine. So we have announcements and it'll let you know, when I've posted things or when I've gone live. We have a general chat. Let's see, what was that today? Oh, little baby kittens. But anyway, it's just like a social thing where it's got all these different channels. We've got TV, we got a place for deals and sales. Like if somebody finds a good deal, we put gaming in there. If there's any other gamers, like there's all these different ones. And so it's just kind of like, think of it like a place where the conversation can continue. And it's kind of like a chat room, but with different channels for different categories. So it's not just coloring, but it's also, normal everyday stuff. We have a food channel. There's all kinds. Let's see if that's gonna hold. I don't know. My phone clip thing is being weird. We're just gonna put that there. There we go. Let's see. Oh, hi, Hannah. Yes, it was impromptu. It was impromptu. Anyway, this is the one that I got when I was in college. So it's just a small one. Oh my gosh, can I open it? What is wrong with me? I can't open the tin. Oh my God, you guys, I'm having a moment. Oh, there we go. Okay, having a moment. Okay, so it's funny, like, look, I had used this. I had made my white so short, I had taped it up. But you can tell the difference because, let's see, not this one, but this one. So you can tell that you have an older Prismacolor when you have, you see how this one's got different font and gold lettering? That is the previous one. So it's actually got, the lead is made up a little bit differently. They're a little bit less fragile. And it's funny, this is an art stick. They don't even sell these anymore. They discontinued the art sticks altogether. Yeah, it's probably bent, I'm sure. But yeah, so I got a brand new orange I never used. I clearly utilized them a lot when I was in school. But now I just kind of keep them in the tin because I'm like, oh, cute little 12 pack. But they're harder to find. They're just better quality. Oh my gosh, guys, this is looking so cool and it's almost done. Okay, so let's touch up with a few darker places. So let's do 33. Hi, Catherine, how are you? You're doing a little impromptu. Let's finish this WIP. Bring back the art stick. See, I don't even know much about them. Like, I assume they're kind of like a waxy art stick, like maybe a wax pastel, not like a crayon, but it's definitely not the same material as the pencils. I just don't know much about them. If Prismacolor were to bring back anything though, I'd want them to bring back Deco Blue, because that was a gorgeous color. I found it in the markers when I was at Hobby Lobby once, but oh my gosh, why would they get rid of Deco Blue? It's so beautiful. Get rid of one of the browns or something. Or green. I don't know. The blue is pretty. See, will you be doing words on string today? I am. I didn't set an end point for here because I really want to finish this page. So I figure whenever we finish the page, then we'll go ahead and switch over to words on stream. So it's 11:30 now. We've been going for 2 hours. We started at 9:30. We are almost done with this. So I suspect that we'll still be live till maybe noon 30-ish, depending on, well, that's my time. It's 11:30 my time right now. But finish the page for the page. What is this, Star Trek? But we're gonna finish the page first. Okay, that was a reference to, if you're unfamiliar, Star Trek Voyager. There is a planet of aliens and they're fighting this thing that they have and it's called the phage. Yes, blue is my favorite color. Noon 30 has me cackling. A hard chalk type texture. Okay. My original Prismas from the 80s and my Prisma art sticks were my... Oh no, what a turkey. Well, I'm glad he's your ex, Ev. You deserve someone nice. After Steve and I were done with his stream last Friday, I'm like, I hope he thinks that we like argue like that all the time. Like we bicker for fun when we're live. Although I do still have the pencils I kidnapped from him in a jar. Even I haven't even put them away, but I'd rather they be in the jar than all mismatched in the case. Oh, awesome. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I want to see the Chow Chow puppies. Okay. Pets. Oh! Eskies, can I show this on stream? Oh my word. Oh my word. Okay, also, if you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord and look at this dog. Please do. Guys, look at the puppy! He's so floofy. Oh, he's so cute. Oh my goodness. Eskies, are you just like cuddling him constantly and just like, I would not be able to, oh, her, sorry. I would not be able to put her down. Like, oh my gosh. That is the cutest freaking dog ever. So much floof. Oh, okay. I'm past it now. I'll be okay. Maybe. Right? It's been a long time since I just flat out, oh. Right? Yeah, it doesn't sound like Ev. Oh my god, it's the cutest friggin' dog. Like, and I think golden retriever puppies are cute, but I don't know, that was pretty cute. Corgi puppies are really cute too with their little floofy butts. Okay, so we're just using this 33 in a few spots to just darken up a few corners. But I think we might be just about done. And if that's the case, that's freaking amazing. Right? So cute. All right, let's do a few more. Let's zoom out a bit more. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I finished this one. Okay, it's official. I just need to go live with you all and not do, like, I need to do more of these ones. And not do, oh, what was I gonna say? You know, color alongs. But for the impromptu ones, do whips. Do whips. But they need to be whips that I can get like done in one stream because I want to be able to finish it on stream with all of you. Okay, you guys, I think it's done. We could dark it up down here a little bit, but I don't think it's necessary. Holy heck. I finished a 4-year-old whip. Oh, thank you. Oh, awesome, Ambient. Yeah. That's exciting. It's all done. I finished one. Like I said, this one has been in the back of my head to finish for ages. That's exciting. All right. Let's set up some words on stream. Yes, it's all done. So time for words on stream. Okay, let's go ahead and pull that up. We're gonna pause the music. And we'll probably only do one round of the game, only because I would like to go get some lunch, and I think Pickle is gonna be on soon. Make sure I log into the right one. From 2 color-a-thons? Yeah, I still have my Harry Potter one too. The one where I did with all 4 of them. I haven't finished that one either. That one I can at least go back and check and see what we used. All right, so we got the link there. Let's come over here. Okay. There we go. Perfect. All right, so we made it as far as level 27. Let's see how far we can make it for this next one. Fingers crossed it works today. Oh wait, do I have the sound up? Ooh. Thunder I'm hearing outside? Hang on. All right, I'm gonna hit start and then I'm gonna check the weather. Oh, check pets again, okay. Let's see. Oh, look at the other puppies. They're so cute. Oh, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna look at the weather. Armpit. Impart. It's Steve. Hi, Cleachy. Okay, let's see. Hourly. Maybe. 15% chance rain, 20% chance rain. Mayhaps. We shall see. Also could be the construction. It's hard to tell sometimes. Okie doke. That right. Oh, look at us. We already got that. Oh, tarp, pear. Okay, I should probably put in some words. Let's see. Tarp. I'm gonna do parts. Mart. There's 3 more puppies here. Oh, I love it. See, that's like with us with our cats. Got 3 cats. Oh, what about wrapped? Yeah, there we go. All right, so let's see. We have 6 more 4-letter words and 1 5-letter word. Oh, what about? Oh, we already got cram. Okay. Mert. Is that a word? Tamir. I don't know. What is the other 5-letter word? Merate. That's not a word. Merit. Okay, sinking last hits. 115 out of 63. We did good. Alrighty, time to continue. Aaron and Holly. Aaron in first for that one. Okay, token. Gosh, oh, keynote. Steve, nice, you're so fast. Okay, note. Someone could type in note. Ah, Megan got it too. Note. There we go. So this scores like Scrabble, and then when you have the lock on your name, it's because you have to wait until the next lock to put in a new word. Let's see. Keen, knee. But Kent? No, okay. What about, do we do tone or? Yeah, we did tone. Toe. What about eat? That'd be funny. Let's see. Do we do yeah, we did yoke. What about yoked? Tone, teen. T or T-E-K-E? Knee. Is that K-N-O-E? Or K-N-O-T? Not? There we go. All right, 2 more 4-letter words. What about yon? Yon? Youch. T-E-E-K. Did I try that already? T-E-Y-E. I guess it would start with a T-O. Dang, that's rough. Tyke. Nice. All right, that ought to get us skip 3 levels. And continue. Teeny. That would have been cute. All right, there is a fake letter in this one, so what about P-I-R-R-O-T? Is that a word? Tor, port. Okay, we need to clear the I and the E. Report. Oh, porter. All right, the I is the fake letter. Okay, repo, R-E-P-O. Oh, riot, R-I-O, no I, sorry, the I is fake. What about, yeah, Tor. What about Terror, Terr. Can we do ripe? No. I keep wanting to use the I. Let's see, do we do rope? Yeah, retro. There you go. Rote, pert. Okay, we have 3 more 5-letter words. Okay, what about... Reptar. Let's see, trope. Roper, there you go. Not chores. Chore was a toper or toper? I have no idea what that one is. All right, RN, very nice. Number 1 in both spots. Good job. All right, this one has a fake letter, no hidden letter. Suggest, RN, nice. Oh, what about just jest? G-E-S-T. Might be with a J though. Okay, so what about... Guest, yeah. Oh, pest. Oh no, wait, the P is the fake letter. Dang it, I keep doing that. Let's see. Oh, upset. How is upset not a word? Because P is the fake. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm literally keep saying it. Oh boy. I am 0 help today. Oh, what about, no, Segway uses 2 E's. Let's see, tugs, guts, Sue's, eggs. There's another 6-letter word. Guess. Stook? No. Gusset. Oh no, alright. I wonder if G-U-S-S-E is a word. G-U-G-E-S? Giving up. Aw, Ev. Gusts! Oh my gosh, why didn't I think about that? It makes me feel any better, Ev. Like, my brain is not braining today. RN, still number 1 in both spots. Very nice. Okay, hidden letter and a fake letter. So, rised? Rised isn't a word, though. D-I-E-S, dies. Okay, so one of those is the fake letter. Okay, the S is the fake letter. Bridge. No bridge, it's too many letters, okay. Bridge. Bridges. Oh no, wait. It's the S that's the fake letter. Dirge. Okay. What about Ridgy? Oh yeah, girder would have been good. What about grin? I keep wanting to use that S. It's always easy to add plural to things. Bride. Fried. Fried. It's an F. It's an F. Oh, fridge. The word is fridge. There we go. Okay, so fired and fire. Fired. Someone can do fire. There we go. What about rife? R-I-F-E? Yep, there you go. Oh, grief. Grief. There we go. Dire, yep. Nice, we pulled that one out, we're good. Boom, ba-da-ba-dum. Alrighty, continue. Aaron's still holding that #1 ranking. Okay, hidden letter and a fake letter. I'm gonna try Misty. We know that's a word. Cyst. Okay, so we need to clear the M or the I. So what about city? Oh, Mystic would have been good. Okay, so the M is the fake letter. The M is the fake letter. Stick. Oh, it's a K. It's a K. Okay, so what about... Oh, ticks. Sticky. There we go. All right, so we have 3 more 4-letter words. Oh, what about just icky? Two more. Kits, very nice. Skit, nice. I love a good board clear. I'm so excited to post this picture, you guys. I'm gonna need to think of, I think I'll post a picture and do a reel. I'll just need to think of a creative reel to do with it. Okay, let's see. Let's just try, and nothing smaller than 5 letters. It has to be 5 letters at least. What about noted? Okay, so one of those is the fake letter. Rodeo. Oh, it's an R. The hidden letter is an R. Okay, so what about troop? Okay, troop is it. So the N is the fake letter. Deported? No, because it needs to be an R. Okay, so oh, torpedo. What's the other one that uses those letters? But I know dupe is D-U-P-E. Okay, so no N. R. We do droop. Yeah, we did droop. Trooped. There you go. Opted. What about doter? Eroded. There we go. We're doing good, guys. Oh, depot. Why isn't depot getting it? Depot. Did we already get it? Weird, Steve. I don't know why that didn't work for you. Huh. Yeah, that should have worked. We weren't locked out or anything. That's weird. All right, Kelsey, #1 for that one. The game hates me. Oh, sorry, Steve. Let's see. We're at level 20 now, so the answers are hidden. So we'll need to see. Let's try sugar. Honey. Oh, holly. Glucose, basically sugar. The A, there is no A. Glucose, which means the R is fake and the hidden letter is an E. So just try close. Sugar, Okay, close. Gotta stop singing. Pay attention. So glucose, no R. It's an E. E. Oh, what about? No R. Dang it! I keep wanting to use that. What did Steve do? Louse. Ev did locust. Nice. Annette did luges. clues. There we go. There's also a 6-letter word. Oh my gosh, I haven't gotten anything so far. Did we do clues? Yeah, we did clues. Probably gonna start with an L. And then... my brain is not braining. L-O-C-E-S? L-O-G-E-S? I don't know, man. Legos! Oh, man. We did it, though. We got it. And Holly, that was good with the glucose. All right. Holly, number 1. Well deserved. Okay. Still hidden. Same deal as before. Snort. Try that. Crouton. I was really hoping it was gonna be crouton. Oh, glitchy. Cartoon. Okay, the B is fake and the hidden letter is an A. Okay, so B is fake. Hidden letter is an A. Steve did carton. Ev did raccoon. Oh, nice. Annette did croon. Okay. Kelsey did cantor. Gosh, you guys are good. B is fake. Did we do carton already? I think we did carton already. Yeah. Oh, acorn. Not Akron, acorn. Oh my gosh, I can't spell. There we go. Only a couple more. Kelsey got Corona. No, not the Corona. Let's see. Contour. Cantar. Terran. Karen. Oh, that was hard. We were close, but that was hard. We did really good though. We got to level 21. That's not bad. Okay, let's pull this back up. I think we did good. Let's see. Overall on that one, R in a second. I never like to say when I came in first, but I was first, and then Kelsey. But for that last one, Kelsey got in. Okay. All right, let's go and scoot you on over here. Good job, guys. I did so good. All right, well, I know what I'm doing after we go here. I'm gonna see if I can film a reel with this. Maybe, not maybe, I will. I'm gonna post a picture. But yeah. Oh, Chrissy. I got everything closed now. But if you want to check out the other doggo pictures, check out the Discord. But with that, I'm gonna head out. I know this wasn't a planned stream, but we'll try and do some more of them in the future. I will see you all on Wednesday. Right, Kelsey? I'm so glad. I'll see you all Wednesday morning. I don't know what we're doing yet. We're gonna do something. And yeah, with that, I think we're gonna have a good Memorial Day. And yeah, keep being awesome. Ev, thank you for all of those memberships and everything else. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. All right, everyone, keep being awesome. Talk to you later. Bye.